Thank you very much. Well, I'm happy to be in the horse capital of the world, and I'm even more pleased to be talking about horses. So, my name is Brian Richardson. I'm with Taste of Victory Stables. We are a national racing syndicate based in 4 states currently. And I'm happy to say, Ocala, Florida, we're going to be putting down our roots here, and this is going to be our 5th state that we're racing. So, how many people out there are involved in a horse ownership of any kind? Okay, so we have a few. All right. So those of you who aren't, probably for 2 reasons. One is the financial commitment, or a little afraid of it. Second reason is perhaps you don't really know enough about it. It's kind of like buying a stock in a company that you don't know anything about. So it's a big jump. But I'm going to come back to those 2 things in a minute, and I just want to tell you why and how Taste of Victory Stables was founded. So my partner and I, Kyle Yost, who's based in Maryland, we'd each been racing or running syndicates for about 15 years. We got together and we said, let's do a national syndicate with basically the goal of bringing in as many new owners into the sport as possible. Horse racing, even then, was at a crossroads. People weren't going to the tracks, they're betting on their phones, the casinos are taking over. And we said, we gotta do something about it. So we formed Taste of Victory Stables. In 4 years, we brought in over 150 new owners. And 3/4 of those owners are all new owners. People have never been in it. So back to those 2 things, we knew that it had to be a low price point. People are not gonna throw $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 into something they don't know. So we made it $2,000 to get in. Typically, a group would have between 2 and 5 horses, which means you own a piece of all those horses, which means a lot of action. We also really wanted to put a heavy emphasis on the owner education. Listen, we want people to embrace it. We don't want you to be an owner, we want you to become an owner. And by doing that, we need to show you from start to finish how it's done. The financials, we have trainer talks, we have a get-togethers at Del Mar and Saratoga. All these things, barn visits, morning workouts. Basically, we want you to have the same thing as somebody that has $100,000 into a group. It's all about spending the day at the races, going back, having your kids feed the horses at the barn, getting a connection with the horses. So, complete transparency, again, that's something that we feel is extremely important. When we know about it, our owners know about it. And we're talking about 150 owners. So we get it out to them, we let them know what's happening, and that way they know exactly what's going on with Taste of Victory. So why am I in Ocala? It's a great question. I'm out from California. It's a long way out here. I was here a couple of months ago, and I left talking to my partner Kyle. I said, we've got to do something in Ocala. It's beautiful horse country. The people are fantastic. The community is very tight. So we knew this is where we wanted to do it. And so we came up with this concept. And this concept has never been done before by a syndicate, by us or anybody else. And what it basically entails is it's following the horses from the farm to the starting gate. So typically a syndicate will come out and they'll say, hey, we have a horse, put in $10,000, we'll send you videos and pictures, and then we'll tell you when it makes the track, and you guys can all show up and have a great time. Well, we found that I'll tell you how it started. I had a prior partnership where a guy, he had a 17-year-old mare, and he bred it to a horse in California, to a sire in California, and literally he was at the farm every week. He was 4 hours away. He's driving up there, he got his wife to come up, he got his friends to come up, and he'd send me videos and pictures, and I realized, he totally became connected to this horse. Now the horse is now at Golden Gate Fields. He's training and hopefully going to be, something special, but we don't know. But after hearing it, I said, Kyle, there's something here. Let's do a syndicate with that same concept where we take the people to the farm. They can watch the horses work out. They can watch the farrier put the shoes on the horse. They can feed the horse. They can talk to the trainer that they're going to use. We've partnered with some really, really great people. Jackie and Nick Demerick, who are well known in Ocala. Louisa Barton is helping us with this project, and we really are trying to put a heavy emphasis on making it work in Ocala. And that's why I'm talking to you guys today. If you know people that are involved or interested, or you are, I mean, the small business is the heart and soul of this community, obviously. I'm a business owner myself. Kyle is too. This is our passion. This is not our job. You know, we laugh because we make like 10 cents an hour doing this, but we love horse racing, and so we want to make it work. So by saying that, you know, if we can do this in Ocala and we can make a splash here and make this work, we're going to do it other places: Lexington, Maryland, Southern California, all kinds of options. Thank you very much for everybody having me today. Really enjoyed it, and I look forward to talking to you guys as much as possible.